All right, we're taping. This is part 2 of the David Cox, the definitive David Cox interview. Here at Two Sisters. And people, a lot of people know, but for the people that don't know, you are the owner and manager of Main Street Art and Antiques. And how long have you owned it?
About 21 years.
And how did you come?
22 years.
Was that location always an antique store?
That's the old pool room. That's Nick's pool room.
That's Nick's pool room.
That's Nick's pool room.
And you have that famous photograph.
People that have suggested that I'm right back where I belong in the pool hall.
Wow, it's 21 years ago.
22, I think. It actually became a store about 23 years ago, and it was started by Gotti Monson. After about 6 months or a year, he decided he didn't want to continue, and I took over and been there ever since.
Now, let's talk about what was your background in the antique art and antique world that got you into it?
Prior to that, my father had an antique store in Annisquam when I was a kid.
Waynesville?
But I was interested.
That's an inside joke.
I was playing third base and chasing girls when I was, in high school, that era. He had a shop there for about 10 years.
Yeah.
And so some of it got in the bloodstream, I think. But I also, I came from a background of computer. I was a computer operations manager in Boston for a long period of time.
To give people an idea, what years are you talking about? Because not today's kind of computers. We're talking about, what, test tubes and stuff? Vacuum tubes, whatever the hell they are. I'm very scientific.
I wasn't a doctor.
Okay. What years? I'm going to date you now.
50s and 60s.
50s and 60s.
The early 70s.
Would you call that engineering, computer engineering?
I came back here, no. I came back, I was computer operations.
Okay.
Blood and guts kind of stuff. But I came back here in 1980. And when I came back here, that's when I started getting involved with antiques, and it kind of evolved from handling with my family, handling some of my father's stuff. He had a 10-room house filled with stuff, and I had a sister and a brother who were interested and had worked a little bit with some stuff as well. So it just evolved from there, and I did yeoman's duty taking care of a couple of different antique stores here and there, and just evolved from there.
So let's talk about how the acquiring process. Let's start out with like an estate. If someone comes into an estate and they have, unfortunately someone passes and there's a house full of treasures. What is the process? Someone contacts you?
Yeah, people will contact me occasionally. It doesn't happen every day, but occasionally with the whole estate or a partial estate. The family who is left in most instances takes what they want and they isolate the stuff that they want and take it. Sometimes they want you to guide them a little bit as far as the value of certain things are, and they will choose what they want, and they often should. It's their stuff. They should keep what they want. The rest is up for grabs, and we can do a variety of things with it. Sometimes it will go to auction, and I will handle, which auction I think it should go to. And other times we will buy outright. Sometimes there are some things that we'll take on consignment. So it's a process.
There's a bunch of different levels of kind of thing.
Yeah, sure.
So,
and I like in the store. I have a lot of what is called ephemera. That's stuff on paper. That's postcards, magazines, books. I have a whole run of Life magazines. Which
you told me you just came into possession of what?
Of another run of 30 Years of Life magazine.
30 Years of Life magazine,
Which is
original.
about 1,500, about 1,500 magazines. Been saved, but came from an estate in Newton, the most recent. Prior to that, we bought it from the Science Museum.
So when you get a run like that, do they have every one, or do people take out the ones with like the JFK assassination or something like that?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no.
Yeah.
It's, and there are issues that are worth a little bit more. Ted Williams on the cover, DiMaggio on the cover, Marilyn on the cover, and some of the Kennedy stuff. And some people like movie actors and actresses, so those get priced a little bit higher. But basically, the run-of-the-mill Life magazines we just sell for $5 each.
Oh, really?
And people have fun with them.
For $5, that's it.
They buy their birthday issue.
Ah, yeah.
They were born, and
that's a great gift. Now that you think about that, right?
People do come in and specifically for that sometimes.
So say you wanted to get a special gift for somebody, they could find out when that person's. Yeah, that's one of those things. Someone's birthday. You go to David. You say, David, this is the birthday. Can you find that Life issue?
Yeah, we have them all in date order, so we can go right to them.
For $5, and it's a meaningful gift. I'm pegging you. I'm putting you in a corner here. Yeah. No, but whatever. Yeah, if it's a special issue.
Yeah. But then we have a lot of books. I sell a lot of books in a year, and a lot of postcards as well.
So
and we sell things in a variety of ways. We sell things at the stores, and I also sell things on the internet. I don't do the internet work. I have a couple, 3 different people who take a percentage and do internet work for us.
They do the listing for you.
They do the listing and selling and shipping.
So as far as books, if someone had there was a general kind of theme, is it mostly local kind of books, or just a little of everything?
We're a very general antique store. I mean, I have books from the 1600s, 1700s.
Really?
Yeah. And books from 1990 or 2000.
Right. So if someone wanted a specific type of theme, would you have a general idea where in the store to go find it? Or is it all put together?
Yeah. No, a general idea.
Yeah.
And there's a little more organization that's needed with some of that. Yeah. A little more to a lot more organization. But it's a work in progress. Because I know you rent out space, or how it works to other people. What are some of the other people that have stuff represented in your store?
They are very general dealers, mostly smalls, what we call smalls, china and glass, and little knick-knacky kind of things.
Look at this, our breakfast has arrived. Very beautiful.
Thank God I'm starving.
All right, let's eat.
Yeah.